Frankenstein by Mary Shelley is a classic novel published in 1818 that follows the journey of Victor Frankenstein, a young scientist who creates a grotesque creature, commonly known as Frankenstein's monster. The story begins with Captain Robert Walton's letters to his sister recounting his journey to the North Pole and his encounter with Victor Frankenstein, who is found stranded on an ice floe. Walton, an adventurer, sympathizes with Victor's desire for glory and intellectual pursuit, and Victor agrees to share his life story as a warning to Walton. Victor, born into a wealthy family, shows early signs of great intelligence and an insatiable hunger for knowledge. He attends the university in Ingolstadt, Switzerland, where he becomes fascinated with natural philosophy and modern theories of science. Driven by a desire to uncover the secret of life, Victor spends years conducting secretive experiments and eventually succeeds in creating a living being from stolen body parts. However, when he sees the hideous creature he has brought to life, Victor is filled with horror and disgust, leading him to abandon his creation. The monster is left to fend for himself, confused and rejected by society. As the story unfolds, the monster seeks revenge against Victor for bringing him into an existence filled only with pain and loneliness. The narrative switches between Victor's perspective and that of the creature, who learns about human interaction by observing a family in a cottage. The creature, yearning for companionship, approaches the blind father of the family, hoping to be accepted. However, the family reacts with horror and violence, shattering his hopes for acceptance. Feeling abandoned and rejected by his creator, the creature seeks revenge on Victor, resulting in the murder of his younger brother William. Victor is devastated and overwhelmed by guilt, only to discover that the creature is responsible for the innocent Justine's execution for William's murder. Realizing the monster's malicious intentions, Victor resolves to destroy his creation and embarks on a quest to find and kill him. The narrative delves into themes of nature versus nurture, as the creature reflects on his development without companionship or guidance. He confronts Victor, demanding that he creates a female companion for him so he will no longer be alone. Victor reluctantly agrees, hoping that with this creation he might finally be free of the monster. However, Victor eventually decides against fulfilling the creature's wishes, fearing that another monster would wreak havoc on society. Enraged by this betrayal, the creature kills Victor's best friend, Henry Clerval, and subsequent events lead to the tragic death of Victor's beloved wife, Elizabeth. Filled with remorse and overcome by guilt, Victor vows to hunt the creature until his last breath. Their relentless pursuit takes them to the icy wilderness of the Arctic, where Victor eventually succumbs to exhaustion and illness. Captain Walton takes Victor's dying confession and hears the creature's lament over his creator's body, mourning the loss of the one who brought him into existence and forever changed his life. Frankenstein serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of unchecked ambition and the consequences of rejecting and mistreating those who are different. Mary Shelley's masterpiece explores the nuances of humanity, compassion, and the eternal struggle between creation and responsibility, making it a timeless and thought-provoking work of literature.